YouTube. Me and my mate Ken, we're off just having an adventure, and it's been a massive amount of rain, and we are drenched through it. Oh, even my hat's soaked. Staring at the kids, they're at home, tucked up watching a movie. I think they was the wiser one today than me. But we was off and we've just been eating some blackberries and been reading loads about blackberries lately. So I thought that I'd shared what I've been reading. Been reading about all the myths and legends and superstitions and folklore and old wives' tales, whatever you call it where you are, about blackberries, and it's really interesting. So yeah, I thought I'd tell you about that. So, did you know, Folklore says you shouldn't pick blackberries after Micklin's Day. You know why? Because that's the day that the devil, Lucifer, Satan, whatever you want to call him, he was thrown out of heaven and he landed on a blackberry bush. And as we all know, that's pretty spiky. And it hurt him so much, it really annoyed him. So he cursed the fruit of the blackberry bush. So you can't eat it because they say, some cultures say that he comes back once a year and just slaps them, gives them a bit of a bash. Other cultures say that he spits on them, spit on the blackberries. And other cultures say that he comes back and he pees on them. Whoa, and he's slipped over. And some cultures go as far to say that if you eat blackberries on that specific date, then you'll die that year. So, apparently, don't eat blackberries on St. Micklin's Day. And that's like the most popular, widespread across the globe, folklore, myth, legend, whatever you want to call it, about blackberries. And then there's another legend that says if you walk under an archway made of brambles, blackberries, Jenny, then it will cure almost any of your illnesses. It will cure hernias, pimples, boils. It will cure many ailments, apparently. And it even will cure a downed cow, it says. And what's a downed cow, I hear you say? Well, you know when you find a cow and it's down, it's laying down because obviously it's ill or dying. Oh, that's windy. Let's go over here quick. Oh, look at that blackberry. Also, did you know that it's the one at the very end of the branch that's the sweetest and most delicious? Wow, look at these. So yeah, where was I? The downed cow. So if you pass a downed cow underneath an archway, blackberry brambles, it will cure your downed cow too. So I like to think about these funny parts of history where some poor soul was trying to drag his cow under an archway of blackberries. I'd like to think that maybe they passed the blackberry arch over the cow. Oh, that one weren't that nice. But who knows? Some poor soul was probably out there at some point in time dragging his cow, desperately hoping to cure his cow. And the Celtics believed that eating blackberries was a no-no. It's unlucky, you're not allowed to do it. But blackberry wine, that's okay, according to the Celtics. Look, we've got some off ones here. The devil's been here. That pesky devil. He must have a lot of spare time to come round to every single one. What other legends are there? Oh, God, this has gone a bit small. Ah! Oh yeah, that was it. The last legend, which coincidentally kind of rings true to now, is apparently when the blackberries bloom, which is right now in England, they are everywhere, they're abundant. It brings a cold snap with them. Coincidentally, we just had like a heat wave in England, and it was epic. It was like the hottest, it was 32 degrees. And the blackberries bloomed. And now we've had storms and rain. And so is that a coincidence? Or is it not? I'll let you be the judge of that. So yeah, that's my little informative video. Oh, it's a dead end. On the blackberry myths and superstitions and legends, old wives' tales, whatever you call it. I also learnt one more thing, bonus fact. Did you know there's over 375 different types of blackberries in the world? And they all taste a bit different. What? So that's why some are nice and some definitely ain't nice. You know, when you just eat it, like, wah. And if you count all the ones, all the man-made modified ones, all the genome crops, whatever you want to call them, there's over 2,000. But we're not going to count them because they don't count, and that's a whole nother subject, isn't it? Anyway, guys, I hope you liked my blackberry video. I'm going to go home and join Stella and the kids now and dry off. If you like my video, like and subscribe because that really helps us grow. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you all again soon. Peace.